There is no one in the world who actually enjoys, from a leadership point of view, enjoys the process of firing people. Well, there might be, but hopefully we don't know them. But
I know one or two.
What are the sort of challenges you're seeing when you're sort of coaching and mentoring them through some of these sort of horrible periods?
Yeah, it is right. It's very rare to meet someone who enjoys it. I've met one or two, and interesting characters, but very few people enjoy it. And one of the things that I always say to the clients that I work with is, how did it get to this point? Because it's probably not their fault. It's probably a fault in the recruitment process, which I'm sure you could speak far better to than I can, Nick. But if you've got a sort of a round peg in a square hole and it's just not working, that's okay. But how did it get there? How did you recruit the wrong person for the job in the first place? So yeah, that can be, that's the sort of the first point. The second thing is often in these fast growing companies, someone who was really good 12 or 24 months ago, who said, oh great, you can be head of marketing when we've got 5 people and that'll help you get your foot in the door somewhere. Suddenly when you've got 35 people in the company and they just don't have the experience for it, and you need to get someone who can do international marketing or whatever it is, that can be really hard because you've had someone who's joined you at the ground floor of a business, they've helped build it up, and suddenly you're saying to them, you're not quite good enough for that next level, and that can be really tough. So one of the things that I encourage people to do at a really early stage is just have very open conversations with the employees about where they see themselves in 2 to 3 years' time. Because other than the founders, there'll be very few people in a company who, if that company then sells or IPOs or whatever, most other people will have to get another job. They might be mortgage free, they might have got great stock options or something else, but they'll probably have to get another job. So therefore, as a founder, as a senior team, why not create, if you could go, let's invest in this person to get them into the best position for their next role, then let's start talking about that 2 years before we then have to have an awkward conversation.